Hi everyone, Hillary here from Wild Orange Emporium. Wearing my glasses today so that I can read my notes. And if I do this, it's because I have bifocals. My one daughter gets on me all the time. But that's what happens when you get older. Things start not working. But that's okay. So today's video is all about obviously reselling, but inventory and organization. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. Like I said, today's video is about inventory and organization. And let me say, I am not coming from a place of having it figured out. I'm just coming from a place of showing you what I've been doing and what works right now. I would love to be on the Home Edit. You ever watch that show? Oh my gosh, it's a great show. But they also have a crew, and I think I had an idea we should do like a reseller's home edit so they can come in and organize your inventory and everything. But anyways, so what's worked, what hasn't worked, what I can do better. Those are the kinds of things that I just wanted to share. As you can see, I'm in my inventory space here. So I have shelves, lots of shelves. I have 3 shelving units, okay? And we had this one before and this one before. We used this space for, supposed to be our workout room, which it was. See the heartbeat? And these are clothes that are all listed. So when I first started, obviously I had no idea what I was doing. But I did get these big black yellow lid tubs, okay? And you can see this is chaos in here. But I realized very quickly, once these are full with items, they're way too heavy for me. You know, I'm not a weakling, but I'm not, I don't know, maybe 50 pounds worth of clothes. I mean, it's just too much, too hard to handle, too cold to hold. Okay, sorry. But it's too much, right? So I moved to this sort of tub. Okay, way easier to manage. Let's see, I'll show you what it actually is. Flip top totes, 12 gallons. I think that's what these are. Yeah, these are slightly different. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them at the same time. 12 gallons. And the lids are attached, which is so much easier. You just can, you know, take the tub off, open it up, don't have to worry about taking a lid on. It just flips over. So I picked these tubs because I can handle them. They also will hold quite a bit of things, and they slide back in and out really easily. I can get 2 on there. As you can see, it's makeshift. I can get 2 side by side, and works really well. And I have them numbered, so they're all numbered sequentially, hopefully, and then I just slide them back in. As you can tell, I started way up there with 1, and then I even had one that has a C for like coats. But over here I have a few other items that are, these are like banker's boxes. These are great. A lot of people use these. They're simple. But I have like my makeup, M1, M3, M4. Because the makeup's so small, I felt like it would get lost in the big totes. And I wanted to find it easily. I don't use like an inventory system as far as each item has a number. What I tend to do is kind of how I live my life, a little more chaotic. So this box is box 100, and I have items in bags, and I can see them. Here's little Kung Fu Louie Hong Kong foodie. I can't remember what his name was. But even like, here's some Martha Stewart washi tape. Now clothes, I've been trying to put in poly bags, but I can see everything like that. There's a shirt, different items mixed in together. I don't necessarily do them all together. The shirt's in there because this hanging rack is full. I do put shoes in this very large, oops, there's my toes, very large tub. But then I also have shoes with boxes in different spots. So you can see, there's a rhyme or reason that works for me. So you have to figure out what works for you. So I have to say, it's been hard keeping up. I just spent a week and a half helping my daughter who had to have unexpected surgery. But that's one of the other reasons why I love reselling. I'm afforded a flexible schedule. And one of the things I wanted to also add in here with this inventory and organization is the flexibility of using your own space. You know, I'm very blessed to have a house that has a bonus space down here that we can use for my inventory. But also now that the girls are out of the house, I have my whole basement. And you've seen some of those pictures, and I use it. I think I have a little problem with shopping. But, you know, it's a stress relief, and then I can sell the items. But anyways, I digress. So, a great feature of eBay is being able to put your store, I think it's just a feature for your store, if you have a store, is to put it on away mode or vacation mode. So while I was down in Lexington, I was able to put it away, put my store on away mode, and you can choose to either allow items to sell or not to sell. And I allowed items to sell. It puts a little header above each item that says this seller is away till such and such a date. And so I was able to sell 21 items while I was down there, and I'll do a little run through at the end of the video of some of the highlights of what sold. But I think it's a great feature. For Mercari, you have to deactivate all your items, which is a little harder, and you can't sell them. But like when I sell something on eBay and then deactivate it on Mercari, I have to remember what sold already. So that's a little harder. On Poshmark, you put your store on away or your closet on away, but you can't sell anything. People can still like your items and everything. And then obviously Facebook Marketplace, you would just tell people, you know, I don't have shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I still can't figure out why I don't have shipping on there. But anyways, so I don't do that. Memorial Day weekend. How was your Memorial Day? Did you sell a million things? It made a very busy Memorial Day. I came back on Memorial Day and had 21 items to ship out for Tuesday. I also canceled all my USPS pickups. I tell you, that has been a game changer. If you don't use free USPS pickups, I encourage you to do it. And now that I've been consistently selling something every day, I have it pick up Monday through Saturday, and I can go through it. And I just canceled when I wasn't going to be there. I did leave them a note for the first 2 days on my door because it was unexpected. Luckily, my husband was home, and he was able to tell our mailman that, you know, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. They're real people. Yeah, there's all kinds of flaws, but they're real people too. Just be considerate. Treat them how you want to be treated. Okay, so let me start out that if I could start all over with my inventory, I would make it clean and pretty. I would get all the same tubs, all the same shelves, all the same whatever. But because when I first started, I wasn't sure how much I would enjoy this, it's kind of willy-nilly. And we don't have $1 million to make everything look fabulous at first. We're not the home edit, you know? So I used what I had so that I could keep my costs down until I started making more money. So I think that's one of the big lessons, is do your best. Don't be too hard on yourself. I was getting nervous about the video because this place is a disaster. I mean, it's clean, but it's a cluttered mess, but that's okay. It's just what it is. But I slowly can make it be what I want it to be and not stress out about it. The most important thing is that I am getting items listed and selling them. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Just do what you can. And then keep your kids, your nephews, and your hubby out of the basement so they can't judge. So also my brain just doesn't see it. Like some people's brains, they see that clutter and they can't handle it. So I'd love, if you want to come, if you like organizing, and you want to come help me organize, you're more than welcome. So shelves and tubs. I think the tubs cost about $8. The girl at Home Depot, I had like 10 of them, gave me a discount. She's like, oh, you're getting so many of them. Let me give you a discount. I was like, oh, you're my best friend. I love you. So I got 10% off the tubs. You write them off as a business expense. Oh, the other reason why I started switching to the plastic totes or tubs, whatever, the smaller ones, is because I am in the basement and I thought, what if I get some water damage? I feel like it'll help protect it. So let me look at my notes real quick. And it is helpful to have a routine. So what I started doing now that I've been selling for a year, I will take one tote and I will, that's what I was working on with this one, tote box. I went through it just to make sure that everything that was in there was actually listed. It takes a little time, but I think in the end, it's just inventory control. You have to treat your business like it's a business, and all businesses do inventory control. I also have it on rotation that I look at pictures and take pictures, retake pictures is what I mean, of items if they're not selling. Now, it's very tedious. It's a little mind-numbing in a sense, but it's part of making your business grow and be a great example. So I think a lot of people do custom SKUs, and if that's how your brain works, do it. I couldn't, like I've said 1,000 times, the numbers thing is hard for me. So having each individual item have a sticker, and then everything was just overwhelming. And you can buy in number stickers on Amazon and eBay and all those places, which is great. Or you make your own if you have a printer, but it just wasn't my thing. But I think what has really helped is on eBay, in the not the description, but in the item details, you have a custom SKU, SKU, which I don't remember what it stands for, but at the very bottom of that, you can put in a custom SKU, and it's hidden to the customer, but you can see it when the item is sold. So I keep having to hit it so I can see. So for something like this Old Navy striped dress, in the custom SKU, I put 100. So I know that this is in box 100. And I'll go look for it, and I have a picture of it. So I don't have to worry about what it looks like. Most of my items are one items. They're unique. They're not a bunch of them. Then I go to that spot and I pull it, and then I can ship. And over here, this is my shipping area with my scale, my tape, and I have little thank you stickers, I put on there. I put everything just about inside another bag, and then I also keep track of, oh, there's a full shot of my room. I keep track of my my sales each week, just on low tech on my mirror, so I can see how I'm doing. It gives me a good idea of how I'm doing. But so that custom SKU is great. Mercari does not have a custom SKU field that I know of. I just put it in the descriptions with parentheses around it, and most people understand that it has nothing to do with no one's ever asked me, hey, what's that number? And then Poshmark has its own, in the see details, you can put your own custom SKU in there. And some people put how much they bought their item for. I keep that in my Excel spreadsheet. So that's a great way to stay organized. If you have some helpful tips on how you do it, I'd love to hear about it. I think it's a great way to share each other's best tips and how that all works out for you. Let me look at my little notes. upstairs in my daughter's old bedroom. We all have like our YouTube studio, but it's also where I keep all my commission work, and it's getting a little bit filled up, I would say. So I need to get some tubs for up there so I can organize it better. But I felt that was a good place to keep things out of the way. I have another sturdy clothing rack up there that I've put my winter coats on. Not mine personally, but ones that I'm selling. And so I started putting the commission work up there. So I know everything for commissions up there. But now it's getting a little unruly, and I will need to get some tubs for that. How do you do your commission work? How do you organize that? I'd love to hear that, since that's kind of a newer area for me. How do you keep that all organized? So I hope this was a little helpful, a little insight into how I do my inventory, storage, you know, and organization, or lack of organization. Any help you guys want to share with me, that would be great. So now I'm going to highlight a few things that sold over Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend, and also while I was away from the house, and I hope you enjoy them. So the first item was in my last video. It was the Germany, I don't remember if it says Deutschland exactly on it, but the football messenger bag that I got, and it sold for $45 on auction. Just one offer, one bid, not an offer. And I'm very pleased with that. I think I got it for $5, $5 or $6. And because I was giving it to my daughter, but she said she really didn't need it, I'm going to split the profits with her. She loves Germany and speaks German, and I thought that would be a fun gift for her. Next is just got a bid on my Cruella pants. I'm pretty sure that I put this in the video too. So there's a first bid on this LuLaRoe for $19.99. I've only picked up LuLaRoe if it's like Disney themed or really, really cool pants, because it's pretty saturated. I've been selling lots of coffee. If you watch a few videos back, my Tim Hortons coffee palette haul. So that's great. They're going out. I think I have about 40 cases left, so I'm doing really good with that. I also sold in rapid succession 2 of these George Simonton raincoats, white PVC like raincoat. They have a bit of a lining, like a warm lining. I got them for $1 a piece. Brand new with tags on. So this sold for $24, and I think the other one I took an offer for $19. And then again in rapid succession, you know, we always talk about that algorithm and how if you take an offer and someone bids or anything like that, it's like they put it up higher in the search because I'm making them money and they want me to keep making them money. So it's the Mustela or Musti. It's like a baby perfume. And I got these for like $1, and I think one sold for $25. I took an offer for like $15, somewhere around there. So I sold 3 of those. And then finally, I might have said this in the last video, but I can't remember. I finally sold the Hermes toucan teacup for $100 on offer. That person got an amazing deal, but there is no saucer with it, and it's going to Switzerland. So my gut feels like I already shared that, but who cares? I'm super excited about that. What has been some of your sales for Memorial Day or recently? And do you believe there is a summer slowdown? I don't know. This will be my first summer selling full-time. I will have some interruptions in there, but that's all good. Such is life. Thanks again for stopping by my channel. I would be highly encouraged if you shared my videos, liked them, and even subscribed. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It's an algorithm kind of day. And to get my videos out there. Thanks again for stopping by my channel. I hope this video was helpful, if not entertaining. And home edit, if you are watching, let's do this. Let's do some reseller videos where you help people that are reselling or small business owners retool their inventory in their own homes, their space, and make it more user-friendly, business-friendly, let's say. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment. I'd like to hear what you liked or some ideas for new videos. I have to say, what was hard was I have to work on it, and maybe you guys can give me some tips. How do you get over videoing in stores? You just rip the Band-Aid off and do it. I know, I'm going to keep talking about it until I can make it happen. But anyways, like the video, subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Tschüss!